In steel and bridge construction, gaps and imperfections are unfortunately not uncommon. These can be due to various reasons and causes, such as production-related tolerances, thermal distortion, corrosion, or assembly errors. But what to do when such gaps occur? One common solution is lining or wedge plates, which usually work well. But what if the gaps are misshapen, for example due to thermal distortion or corrosion? Here comes Diamant with the solution for every gap: MM1018, the Liquid Shim. 100% gap and tolerance compensation adapts to any gap and geometry, without mechanical processing, cost and time savings during assembly. With building authority approval and U-mark. First we start with MM1018 seal to seal the outer gap. To keep the injection and vent holes clear, cartridge tips are inserted into the gap. Then the material is injected into the gap all around and pressed in with a trowel. Excess material is removed in the process. Now the cartridge tips can be pulled out of the gap to create a gap for the injection. Next, we prepare the packer adhesive. The packer glue is applied to the packer and this is glued to the injection holes. The model is now completely sealed and provided with injection and vent connections, as well as screw protection. For injection, the hardener is filled into the resin can and the material is intensively mixed with a mixing propeller. Then the material is filled into the empty cartridge and the plunger is inserted. In the process, the cartridge is rotated so that the air can rise to the top. Next, the cartridge tip is cut open, inserted into the cartridge gun and pushed into the hose for the injection process. Now the injection of MM1018 liquid begins. The material now enters the gap through the injection openings, distributes itself and fills it completely without air pockets. The material is injected until it becomes visible at the vent hoses or rises. Finally, the shutoff valve is closed and the material hardens. The tested and building authority approved 2-component metal polymer adapts to any gap geometry and provides a full surface connection of the surfaces. MM1018, the Liquid Shim, which has been successfully used in more than 1,000 applications worldwide. We offer not only the material, but also a full service performance by our in-house installation team. Take this opportunity to make your life easier and ensure the stability of your structure with MM1018. MM1018, the Liquid Shim. Order now in our online store. Scan the QR code or click on the link in the video description.